At the end of this video, you should be able to express rational numbers from fraction form to decimal form and vice versa. In the previous, we've talked about fraction to decimal. In this one, we're going to talk about decimal to fraction. We're going to take a decimal and we're going to convert it into fraction by multiplying 1 in the form of how many decimal places is this? There's 1, so it's just going to be 10 over 10. So this is going to be 7 over 10. We have to do it in the lowest term. I believe 7 over 10 is the lowest term. So when you have a decimal that has 53, then you would have to multiply 100. 2 decimal places, 2 zeros. So we're going to multiply by 1 in the form of 100 over 100. This is going to be 53 over 100. Let's have more examples. Let's have 0.22. How many decimal places do we have? There's 2. So 1, 2 over 100. And it's going to be 22. And it's going to be 22 over 100. The lowest term for this is 11 over 50. Let's have one last before we let's have one more. Let's say we have a whole number here, 5.3575. And we're going to multiply this by how many decimal places? There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just going to take the whole number 5 here. And this is going to be 3575 over 10,000. And the lowest term for this is 5 and 143 over 400s. What if we have a repeating decimal? Let's say 0.66 repeating. Same logic, but this time, now that you know the process, you can just do, for example, 0.63. And in fraction form, this is going to be 63 over 2 decimal places, 100. And I believe this is already the lowest form. Let's have one more. 3.75. This is going to be the whole number 3. 75, 2 decimal places, so 1, 2. And the lowest term for this is 3 and 3/4. What if we have a repeating decimal? For example, 0.66 repeating. Same logic. We're just going to get the repeating number, in this case just 6, and we're going to divide it by 9. So 0.66 repeating is going to be 2/3. Let's have more. 0.33 repeating, just the repeating number, it's just 3, divided by 9. This is going to be 1/3. Let's have more. 0.1313 repeating. Since there are now 2 repeating numbers, 1 and 3, you're going to put here 2 9s. And I believe this is already the lowest term. One last. Let's have 285,714. So how many is this? There's 6. So 285,714 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I believe the lowest term for this is 2/7. And that is how you get from decimal to fraction. In the previous, we also learned fraction to decimal. And that's it. End.